Hi guys, Luckvlog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys I'm reviewing the 87 rated storyline milestone objectives player Politano. I had to really grind hard to get this card, but it was really fun to be able to unlock him, and I think I'm actually one of the first people in the world to actually have him, which is pretty awesome. And I took him into FUT Champions, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 2 goals and got me 2 assists, and he's also got a 4-star big foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along and just him stats, his main stand-on stats are going to be his 91 balance, his 94 agility, as well as his 88 ball control, and finally his 86 crossing. And I did also have the architect chemistry stat applied to this Politano card. So basically the reason why I'm doing this review is to kind of just show you guys whether he's worth grinding for, and to be quite honest, I'll just say straight away he is worth grinding for. He's a decent card to use in games. He's not the best player in the world, but he's still pretty awesome. It's a nice increase on his base card, which I do believe was an 82 rated, so it's a really nice overall increase to this storyline card for Politano. He's obviously useful towards completing storyline objectives, and in general it's just a really nice high rated card to have in your club. And first of all, well done to EA. I mean, I didn't think they'd actually put something like this actually into FIFA, but they have done. I hope they're going to do it not just for the big leagues, but also for the small leagues. Do it for like the CSL, do it for the Argentine league, do it for just the Japanese league, the Scottish league. Just do it for all those, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or something like that. It'll just be really fun to obviously be able to grind for. And yeah, so let's get into how he was to use in-game. I have to say, on the whole, I thought he was decent. I don't think he's fantastic. I mean, at the end of the day, he is a free card, so there's no risk in like, should I put, coins into an untradeable SBC, or should I buy him and potentially risk losing coins in the market? There's no risk with that. All you're doing is putting a little bit of your time, and obviously you can decide, do you want to get him in, spend your whole weekend trying to grind for him, or you can grind for him over a few weeks or even months. There's no time limits, so it's you can kind of choose how long you want to kind of unlock him. But I do think he's effective. I took him into FUT Champions, 4 goal contributions in the 4 games. That's not a bad return. And for me, his first was going to be his dribbling. I thought his dribbling was absolutely fantastic. 94 agility, 91 balance, 4-star skill moves as well, 86 dribbling. And to be quite honest, all of his dribbling stats are very nicely well-rounded. He is 5'7", which I'm fine with, to be quite honest, in game, and it made him really awesome to be able to cut in. It made him really good for the fake shots. He was very effective at being able to do that. And also, guys, although I had a 4-5-1 formation in my main team, in game I do switch it to a 4-2-2 formation. He plays as like right-sided cam, which is still technically in a wing position. It's not like a central cam. It's just a little bit more slightly tucked in on the right wing, but there's not much difference if I'm totally honest. So he was still pretty much playing on the wing, and he did very well there. And I have to say, his dribbling, you'll see it in game. It was very good. He glide past players. It was fantastic. And the second pros will also be his pace. He's very quick. He'll make very good runs. He can outpace a lot of players. 92 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, overall 91 pace. He's got that 91 stamina, so you can pace abuse with the guy. That's really effective as well. He just got into great opportunities and into great positions because of how good his pace was as well. And he just break away from defenders and from fullbacks. It was once again very effective. And also he feels even quicker than 91 pace because of how good his dribbling stats are as well. In particular, his balance and agility. It just made him feel really super quick. And then his final pro as well is also going to be his passing. 2 assists in the 4 games. Decent return, I have to say. Overall, very decent return. 82 vision. That goes up to 92 vision with the architect chem style. His short passing goes up to 95. His long passing goes up to 96. It's just absolutely insane. And even his crossing actually goes to 99 as well, which makes him pretty effective from like corners and stuff. But yeah, on the whole, really good when it came to his passing. I have to say, was unlucky to not get more than 2 assists. He provided a lot of good chances for my strikers and stuff as well. So yeah, I have to say once again, passing wise, big fan of that. Shooting wise, I wouldn't put it as a major issue to the card. It just felt like I don't know if it was just me necessarily or if it was maybe the card, but I didn't think his finishing was amazing. I didn't think it was bad at the same time. He scored me a couple good goals, but I thought there were certain situations where he probably should have put away chances that he didn't. Chances for me to maybe win games or at least kind of consolidate a win and stuff in FUT Champions that he didn't quite do. I don't know if that was just me feeling the pressure in playing FUT Champions or if it was just kind of him. I think it was a bit of a mixture of the two. His finishing stats, don't get me wrong, are pretty decent. 83 positioning, 83 finishing, 86 shot power, 90 long shots. The decent stats for his position. But yeah, in game, I wasn't a massive fan of his shooting. I don't think it's necessarily too bad at the same time. It's just don't expect it to be like out of this world for his finishing because I don't think you're going to quite get that in this Politano card. But on the whole, no major issues to him. I thought he was a very good card. I think he's very good to go for, to be able to grind for free. And obviously, there's no time limit on him either. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a card that I'd definitely go for. And actually, I really enjoyed the grind towards getting him as well. It was pretty awesome, and I think you guys would also enjoy that. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish this play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.